and welcome to the Open Review Show. This time it's Talk Racing where I'm going to review the game. Although this game is officially the Formula Drift game, I tell you, this game is quite different from all other drift games, despite having a really good physics engine. To start off with the physics, well, the physics are accurate and perfect for drifting. Although sometimes you need to wrestle with the physics as to get a perfect drift. Not like this one what you see here, so that you can ensure you don't bang the walls. The drifting physics are so good, you can even carry an endless drift. But the physics engine is taking used to, so you'll need to take your time in order to master the physics of the drifting. And if you're new to drifting like me, well, this will be the perfect game for you to master drifting in a certain environment. As for the graphics, well, it's got the best graphics in all, although mine doesn't have any shadow here because I run on a Redmi Note 11. Everything else is very good. The smokes are perfect, even the backfiring is also good. If there's no reflection, that's fine, but the graphics are overall good. Now as for the audio, all the engine sounds are realistic as you last saw. Somehow they got the Mustang V8 correct. But here's the thing, what will be explained in the next will completely shock you. Although original cars like M4 have original engines, some of them don't, and that destroys the sound characteristics. As for the tracks, you get a whole lot of Formula Drift tracks as well as there's some other tracks included. As for the cars, you get a whole lot of them. A whole lot of cars, including the Formula Drift cars, as a DLC that you can separately purchase. But in some cars, the engine you'll get is a stock SR20 and not their original engines. There's a wide load of tuning customizations available. You can even tune the cars. And as for the newest update, there is a tuning function. Well, the game modes, you've got multiplayer, freestyle, and of course, free practice. You can also use these crates to get better parts. Now as for the multiplayer, here's the thing. If you lose, your car rank automatically drops. And the track changes every single time. Every 10 minutes the track changes. So be prepared. If you're a new person to drifting, then I suggest you not to start multiplayer directly before you learn some practice on these courses. Once you've practiced well, you can go on with the multiplayer. Or if you've done a few freestyle races, that is also okay. But the one thing that I did find in multiplayer was it took a very long time in actually searching for an opponent, especially in the mornings. So I'm not sure if for American viewers, maybe you have a lot of players there and you'll get instant switching. The multiplayer game system works just like the usual drift, like the normal drift competition that you see on your TV or on your internet if you don't get the telecast. The multiplayer system is fairly good, although the matchmaking needs to be improved. That's one thing that you need to make for sure. So what about the game? Well, I can tell you this game is a must play, and if you're a fan of drifting and tuning and all wide body stuff, and if you want real drifting with real players across the world, then this game is certainly for you. Good physics engine coupled with good sound, as well as a bountiful list of cars and tracks, as well as some gameplay modes is good. The only thing it needs to do is the ease of drift, where drifting can be made a bit easier for the first time players. Everything else is okay.